Two popular rappers give two totally different message to our young people. Little Uzi Vert says, "Don't do drugs." Did he mean it? NBA YoungBoy says he regrets some of the music he has put out there. Does he mean it? Let's see. Let's see. Have you all seen that video? Little Uzi Vert. Let's pull him up. Let's. Okay. Here he goes. Y'all ready? Let's watch it.
To be sober, and it's real good to live your life not under the influence but over the influence. Make sure that you don't do no drugs, and make sure that you're good to your parents, because your parents is all you got. Oh, mercy. I hate this. Yeah, I'm telling you. What they talking about? Kids.
Okay. Why he had to make it a joke? Why he had to make it Uzi? Why did he have to make it a joke? When I first saw it, I was like, yes. Because I'm always saying I want these young rappers with these huge platforms, with a lot of teenagers, a lot of people looking up to them. A lot of these kids, they don't have no role models. They don't have a dad. They don't have a mom. They don't really have a lot of people. And let's just be honest. A lot of the kids that are listening to Little Uzi Vert, they look up to him as role models. Even the ones that do have parents, they just look up to them as role models. That's just is what it is. And he starts off good. But he ain't mean it. Let's watch it again. Because you let me know. Because I am not 100% sure if he's...
It's real good to be sober, and it's real good to live your life not under the influence but over the influence. Make sure that you don't do no drugs, and make sure that you're good to your parents, because your parents is all you got.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Little Uzi, I don't want to judge. I'm not that good at telling who's high or who is not. I really am not. I can't tell. There's some people that can just go right in. Oh, he high. I can't. I don't know what's going on. What I'm saying is he started off with a good message, and then after a while it broke down. He almost sold it. He could have kept it going and left a good message. I promise you a lot of kids would be like, okay, you know what? I know he said to do it. I'm not going to do that no more. Let's just talk about weed for a second. Y'all want to talk about weed for a second? Because that's the most common one that a lot of you all are out there doing right now. A lot of you, I know, smoke it because it's just a thing. It's a habit. It's in style. And then you have a lot of people that they smoke it and they realize, oh, you know what? It really helps my anxiety. It helps me not feel as depressed. But guess what? It actually itself causes anxiety and depression. It's like a rebound effect. It makes your anxiety and depression worse. There's this nasal spray that's over the counter, Afrin, that people use for congestion. If you use it for a few days, you're good. But if you use it for too long, it begins to cause what we call a rebound congestion. As soon as it wears off, the congestion comes back even more. That's what Afrin does. So you have to keep using it. It's the same thing with marijuana. It wears off, and while you're smoking, you don't feel anxious, but then it wears off and you feel more anxious. Then you have to smoke. Then you don't feel anxious, and then we stop. It's like a vicious cycle you get trapped in, and people don't realize that. And then let's not forget that nowadays you're all not getting that high grade. It's not what you're getting. They're out there cutting it with all kind of things, lacing it with all kind of things, and it's strictly lacing it with death. Somebody out there wants to kill you. What is the point? It doesn't make any sense. Let's stop and think about it. Let's stop for a second, because I have to, excuse me, Little Uzi, while I talk to the people. Excuse me. All right. you have a customer. That's you. You the teenager. Let's say your teenage boy, Jaquan. You, Jaquan. You are smoking weed, right? You're gonna spend your money to smoke this, and you're gonna come back. You're gonna keep coming back and spending your money. What kind of business person decides that, oh, no, I'm going to kill my customer so he doesn't spend money on my product? Does that make sense? No. No. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to make sense. These people are evil and they want to kill you. They are envious of your youth and they want to kill you. You may think Dr. D Nice is crazy and she don't know what she's talking. Listen to me. That may not be Tyrone on the corner or whoever on the corner that's selling it to you that is against you. Somebody on that string of supply is against you and wants to kill you. I mean, I could say the devil. Let's just say it's the buck stops at the devil wants to kill you. And having these people lace this stuff with all kind of things that will kill you. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Plus, let's not forget, you can't have no good friend. After a while, it just messes up your relationships with people. Anyway. But, all right, so that's Little Uzi acting the fool, being funny. Think he being funny. That's Little Uzi doing that. Let's see what NBA Youngblood, because he did an interview with Billboard, and let's check out his video.
I do want to feel positive about myself though one day. Okay,
I had no idea. I didn't expect his voice to sound this way at all. Okay, let's keep going.
All right, you did it. Nothing's wrong with you. You're okay to walk this earth. You're not a bad person. You're not someone who's fucking it up.
He's reflecting. I'm not a bad person. What did I say in my song, so? That's
curious on the man that I'm gonna become.
I was wondering if he was in Colorado, but it said Utah. Where did it say Utah? It's gonna come up here. NBA YoungBoy. Salt Lake City, Utah. I thought it was Colorado. Y'all know I used to live in Colorado for years. It's my dream place. It's my favorite place on the planet.
I grew out of liking music, like the love for it. But it's like, it's therapy. It's the only way I can express myself. And as I sit down behind the mic and just let things flow out of my mouth, I feel relieved. Man, I was flooded with millions of dollars from the time I was 16 all the way to this point in my life. And I woke up one morning and I was like, damn, they got me. Man, look at the...
He's like, they got him. They who? They who? He didn't say they who, but we know. They got him. Let's see why he said that. Let's see why he said that.
The shit I spoke about, look at the shit I put in these people's ears.
You know what? Wait, let's go back again. What he spoke about, what he put in people's ears. You can't unhear it. It's in there. It's in there.
Man, look at the shit I spoke about. Look at the shit I put in these people's ears. Man, I feel very wrong about a lot of things. How many lives I actually am responsible for when it comes to my music. How many kids and people have gotten in a car or put this shit in their ears and actually hurt someone. And now I'm sitting back like, damn, I can't do it all in one day. But I promise to clean whatever I can clean. But it's gonna take time.
that's somebody that has a real, genuine acknowledgement of something that he's done. Repentant almost. He understands the effect of his music. He understands the effect of his words. He understands his influence. Little Uzi Vert, he understands his influence. He's not ready to use it to help people elevate his audience. He knows. Come on. Come on. He knows what y'all going through. He knows that you want love. He knows that you want to feel understood. He knows that you want to be successful in life. And yet, these are not the things that he wants to share with you to help elevate you. He's there. And he knows the effects of some of the decisions that he's making. And instead of backing up and being like, man, yeah, no, he's out there making jokes when he's telling you all not to use drugs. All right, NBA YoungBoy, I'll be watching you. And Uzi, I just want I mean, we can't deny that's a good song. That's a hot song. I want you to clean up your message to the young people that's watching you, though. All y'all. Would y'all like for you, little Uzi, to give y'all a better message? I think so. We do. And remember, smile. Jesus loves you. He does. That's the message that everybody needs to know.